Hey there, you're watching CarTell.tv and I'm Jenna. In this video, I get to review a cool car. Well, for me, anyway. It's the 2017 Subaru BRZ. It wasn't long ago that Amelia reviewed the Toyota 86 GTS, and I know these two cars are pretty much the same. She loved the 86 GTS, but let's check out the BRZ from my perspective. She loved the 86 and I love the BRZ. The low bonnet makes the car look aggressive. If I had to choose, I guess I'd say I'd prefer the front bumper of the 86, since its lower lip and fog lights housings look more modern. But that's only if you put the two cars side by side. As a whole, they do look very similar. I have no idea who thought this plastic part on the front bumper was a good idea after seeing the plastic-less Toyota. But for me, the more angular front of the BRZ fits the angular rear far better. But I love the way the back of the BRZ looks. It looks muscular and strong and really gives the impression of a capable sports car. Both the 86 GTS and the BRZ have 17-inch alloys, but the GT version of the Toyota falls 1 inch behind. The engine is a 4-cylinder boxer from Subaru. It's a marvel and bolt for bolt the same engine as the 86. With the displacement of 2 litres and 152 kilowatts, it is more than enough to provide fun in a car with such a low weight. The slight increase in power for the 2017 update increased the fuel consumption by a notch, and it now stands at 8.4 litres per 100 kilometres. The BRZ is meant to be a driver's car, and it does its job perfectly. The rear setup has changed significantly in the 2017 model, and the upgraded frame is far more rigid, providing an already interesting car with noticeably better cornering abilities. The gearbox in this one is a 6-speed manual, and it makes driving more engaging. With 152 kilowatts of peak power, you'll have some time to change gears yourself, a task often impossible with massive 300+ kilowatt cars. But if you wish to use all that power and torque, you'll have to rev it pretty hard. Since the top power is at 7,000 revs. Even though some people would complain about this, it's actually very logical. The BRZ is a sports car that allows you to drive it like a normal car at low revs. It won't surprise you with a huge power boost at half a throttle, but it will give you heaps of fun at full power. And this is exactly when the high revving sound comes into play. And let's face it, when you put the pedal to the metal, you want the appropriate soundtrack. But while cruising peacefully, there is no need for all the noise. This is why the sharp power curve is a great thing for this car. Is it comfortable? Define comfortable. You're not going to be coughing out your kidney stones. But it's also not made to provide loads of comfort. On good roads, it's wonderfully accommodating, and the supportive seats are actually cozy. On rougher roads, it'll remind you it's a sports car. The front interior is just great. Well designed, sporty and practical. Amelia failed to get in elegantly, but I'll show her how it's done. I like the stitching and the new dashboard for the 2017 model, and I thought I would mind the smaller diameter steering wheel, but it's actually more direct and immediate. All in all, the interior is pretty much the same as the one in the 86 GTS, with the dual climate controls as standard. There are 3 things I don't really like. First of all, the stereo. It's not terrible, but I would expect something better. Secondly, the rear seats are next to useless, and the boot is not very big. Amelia had to contortion herself to get into them, but I'm not even going to bother. What? Oh, hell no. But at least the rear seats fold flat and allow far more room, even accommodating bulkier cargo. It's a 2+2, but this car is really designed for 2 people. Lastly, the 7-inch screen looks old. Still, I prefer the one available in the 86 GTS, but in reality, they are both mediocre. To make it worse, there's no Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. It's available in other new Subis, so why not the BRZ? All in all, the interior should be better. But if your main aim is fun driving, then it's no biggie. If you're looking for more space and amenities, either spend more money or don't buy a sporty coupe. In terms of safety, you get the driver's knee airbag and 6 more. ABS and brake force distribution, traction control and stability control. The bottom line is that the BRZ is an affordable sports coupe aimed at people who love spirited driving, and it's perfect at just that. It aims at a very specific part of the market, and it hits the nail on the head when it comes to that. At about 36,000 drive away, it's just over $1,000 more than the 86 GT. But it comes equipped with features that closer match the GTS, which is priced at over $40,000. Whether you choose the 86 or the BRZ, you're effectively getting the same car, just badged differently. For me, they are the perfect affordable choice for someone who doesn't prioritize amenities and comfort over the satisfaction of an exhilarating drive on a budget. Thanks for watching CarTell TV. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, then go check out Amelia's review of the Toyota 86. Also, head to our website to look at a detailed written review of the comparison of the 86 and the BRZ.